that dual meet. Joseph Zargo also known for getting bonus points. If he gets any bonus points, that's going to be a step in the right direction for Wisconsin.
Guy who's been described as a takedown artist, someone who leads by example. He put it on display in Wisconsin's win against Purdue. He was down 6-1, 80 seconds into the match against number 31 Gavin Brown. Wound up winning 10-8, and it was a scrappy one. There was blood time throughout. Zargo and Brown, there was some talking afterwards. It was tense. We kind of saw a side of Joseph Zargo we hadn't seen before. Kind of usually a calm guy, but he kind of showed some fire after that comeback win.
Absolutely. You know, Jersey's probably one of the better states for wrestling, and you can see it in Zargo. That moxie came out there against Purdue. Worked in his favor.
Zargo from South River, New Jersey. Did not participate last season, had a hip injury. And a guy that Coach Chris Bono has said leads by example. Whether he wants to or not, he is one of the leaders of this team, was the exact quote.
Yeah, and you can tell by the way he wrestles, you know, very dominant on top and even more dominant on his feet. As you said, a takedown artist.
He beat number 7 ranked Ryder Block in sudden victory at Iowa, but lost 11-6 later versus Maryland's Carter Young. That was one of the lone showings where his super aggressive style didn't pay off. He had a lead in that one, but you could tell he was just, the tank was entirely empty, and Young got him. But Zargo, not a guy who's going to get too in his head about things. He's been in the biz a long time here, and the results just continue to speak for themselves. But for Joey Buttler, it's a fun opportunity for him. He was the number 2 overall prospect at 132 in the state of Indiana, went 44-0 as a senior. Last year, wrestled at both 141 and 149, went 20-13.
Now Zargo hit on that single leg, looking to get it shelved here. Buttler with a whizzer. Looking for a scramble roll is Buttler. Zargo staying in good position there. If he plays it smart, he'll walk away from this exchange with a takedown. But Joey Buttler doing a good job defending that shot. Joseph Zargo once again back to a leg. Looking to pull that over his head there. Joey Buttler looking to come out the back door there.
Sean, Wisconsin does not have a takedown through 3 rounds.
Wisconsin does not have a takedown through 3 1/3 rounds, Vince, but I'm not a mathematician. 20 seconds here left in the first period. Still 0-0. After a couple flurries of attacks, nothing has panned out, but that's a stall call against Indiana.
And again, just how about the defense that the Hoosiers are showing here? It felt like Zargo was extra aggressive there. He was close midway through the first, but Joey Buttler, like Henry Porter, Jackson Blum, Jacob Moran before him, just been able to scramble away.
Yeah, Indiana doing a good job sticking to the game plan, you know, keeping these matches close and winning in the end when it matters most. Once again, in this start of the second period, 0-0. Quick little caution on Joey Buttler. Fired before the whistle there. Joseph Zargo looking to build off of his success this weekend. Looking to come to his feet.
And Sean, as soon as the whistle was blown, Chris Bono jumped out of that chair. You can see him on the left side of your screen.
We haven't really mentioned Bono so far this duel. Known for not really sitting down as much as other coaches in this conference have, but a very active coach, will fight for his guys. And if you're a Wisconsin fan, that's the coach you want in your corner.
And you got to remember, Wisconsin 1-7 last year in conference play. And Coach Bono put some pressure on himself going into this season. He reflected on the mistakes. He said that will not happen again, and he was not lying. Wisconsin 11-3 now on the year after 5-12 last season. But right now, it's been the Indiana Hoosiers, 2-3 in the Big Ten, 7-4 overall, who have done just a terrific job.
Absolutely. Indiana's bench is really getting after it so far. You can feel the excitement that Indiana's bench is bringing to the field house. It's electric.
So Buttler getting close to a minute of ride time. We got some blood time here.
Zargo getting patched up by the trainer here. And as you said, Joey Buttler doing a real good job of riding out Joe Zargo. He's accumulated almost 50 seconds of riding time. Might be crucial later in the match, but we'll see as it goes. Zargo wanting to explode off this whistle here.
And now Zargo, you can see he's got that little piece of paper in his nostril.
Yeah.
There's got to be a better terminology
a
for
nose
that.
plug, Vince. A piece of paper in the nostril.
I don't want to talk about it.
You in med school? Is that what they call that in med school? Oh, that is a nose plug. You know, blood in the nose. You put a plug up there. No more blood in the nose. Tale as old as time.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I win all my fights.
Okay, Vince. Enough about your campfire stories. Let's get back to the match here. Zargo up to his feet now. Buttler once again bringing him back down.
And boy, would this be big for Joey Buttler. Over a minute of ride time. Still no escape for Joseph Zargo. And there he goes out the back door.
Yeah, almost looked dangerous for Zargo. Buttler was looking to throw a leg in there. Zargo wrestled out of it. And now he's got his escape.
So Zargo takes the lead.
Zargo looking for a slide by on the edge of the mat there. We have
more blood.
Another stoppage for blood time.
So this is back-to-back meets for Zargo. There's been some blood time stoppages.
It's got to be something in the air, Vince. Maybe it's the dry weather, but
I think it's more something coming out of his nose.
Oh, the blood, you mean?
Is what it's called?
You're very clever, Vince. I'll give you that. But score is 1-0 in favor of Zargo. 30 seconds left in the second period. Indiana leading the duel 9-0. As we head back to the center here for a fresh start on their feet. Zargo looking to close in on that leg there. Buttler with a reshot. That Fleer attacks ends in a neutral exchange. Short time here in the second period. It looks like that'll do it.
Sean, 11 straight periods for the Badgers with no takedowns. What do they have to do here?
They just got to get after it, plain and simple. You got to be the aggressor. You know, Badgers have been setting up shots, but it hasn't really been a lot of the counter shots that they've been so dominant in at the beginning of this season. But Indiana's just really good on their defense, not giving up the easy takedowns there. As Indiana will get their first points of this match at 149. Both wrestlers back on their feet for very similar matches that we've watched the first 3 times. But Indiana's game plan holding true.
The Hoosiers have owned the third period. And Joey Buttler looking to do it again. We are tied at 1-1, minute 20 to play.
As that clock ticks down, if you're Zargo, you got to be looking for some action here. You know, Joey Buttler's got almost a minute of riding time. Nothing of consequence so far, but not only the score, but the team score. Zargo gets a takedown here. That could shift the momentum in Wisconsin's favor, but right now, Buttler got deep in on the legs. Zargo's got a far ankle of his own. Looking to make something happen in this scramble. Now Buttler on his feet.
You see Zargo just clinging to that left leg. That's all that's separating him, and potential takedown for Joey Buttler.
Yeah, higher hips in this battle is going to win it, but so far, nothing really.
Buttler almost got it free. 15 seconds left.
Buttler just pushing on that far shoulder. He has his leg free. Zargo in a good position here for defense.
Oh, and somehow Zargo avoids the late takedown.
Yeah, good wrestling there by Zargo. Buttler had his one leg, but he crowded that area, prevented Buttler from switching off to a double and taking that for 3 points.
And Sean, Buttler had 56 seconds of ride time as well. I missed that.
So we start the first overtime match of the duel at 149 pounds.
Indiana has taken the first 3 rounds. Wisconsin sent out one of their best, Joseph Zargo, to cut into this deficit, but instead Joey Buttler has another upset on his mind. Comes in at 8-10 on the season. Zargo 14-2.
Yeah, Zargo looking for a shot here. He's got the single leg. Now Zargo wants to shelf that leg.
Zargo avoided the takedown in the third. Can he get it? Here in sudden victory.
He's got that ankle on a shelf there. Looking to come out the back. And Buttler just limp-legging out of there, and he stays alive.
And just an indescribable sound comes out of this arena. This place was ready to erupt.
It's like they took all the air out of a balloon, Vince.
Yep.
You can tell Zargo's losing some energy here.
Buttler quickly back to work. And he's got it.
One more upset for the Hoosier Wrestling Squad. Buttler will take down 12-ranked Joseph Zargo in overtime as Indiana jumps to a 12-0 lead.